Hi everyone, I'm Blaž and this is Workworkwork, a puzzle book I made. Workworkwork is a collection of logic puzzles about little workers constructing these objects. As all my other puzzle books so far, this one also comes with a plastic sheet on top of which you'll be able to draw. Let's flip through the first few pages. We have a title page right here. We have the table of contents and the first chapter. And here is a page that best describes what the hell is even going on here. It says, ancient art of construction. Two workers extend their arms, weave them through the fabric of the raw material, grab each other's hands, lift the blocks high above their heads, snap them together into a new thing. This is how the world is made. And let's learn the first lesson about paths. In each puzzle, you draw a single path connecting two workers. The path must travel through the centers of cells, turning at right angles. We also learn that the path must start at one worker and end at another. It can't branch out, overlap or cross itself. And now we'll solve the first puzzle. If we follow the rules of the paths that we've learned, we quickly solve the puzzle like this. Remember, we can't do this because this would be crossing our path. We've solved our first puzzle. Now we'll learn about pieces. There can be pieces in the grid and they are formed out of adjacent blocks. If the path travels through a piece, it collects it. And the goal in most puzzles is to collect the pieces, so they match the showcased output. And the collected pieces can be freely rotated, but they can never be mirrored. And now let's solve the next puzzle by collecting the matching piece. So, we have three options. The first one is of the correct shape, but it has a wrong texture. The second one has the correct texture, but is mirrored. So, the third option is the correct one. And this puzzle is simply solved like this. Third puzzle. Again, we must match the showcased output. And the only piece that matches the output is this one. So we must pick it up. The key to collecting pieces is to pass through them only once. So I can't go like this. I will need to go through the piece only once. And this is the solution. And now we'll learn the most important rule of Workworkwork, connecting pieces. If the path passes through two or more pieces, it connects them. The path between two edges of two pieces acts as a glue, making them adjacent in the output. You can imagine the path as a string that goes through the pieces. As you can see here, the string gets pulled together and the pieces jump together. The only thing that matters is which edge connects to which edge. And now let's solve our first connecting puzzle. We must first deduce which edge connects to which edge. And we see here that these eyes are actually very helpful because they match with these eyes. So we know that the edge right here translates to these two edges. And now we just draw a path connecting these two edges. We go out here and go all the way here to connect the two edges. And this is a solution. Puzzle 5. We have the same output, but the pieces are oriented differently. So again, we must see which edge connects to which edge. And if we look at the eyes, it's clearly these two edges. And let's draw the path. This edge connects to this edge. Remember, we must never mirror the output, so we can't simply connect these two edges because this would make the shape like this. Instead, we must connect these two edges and draw the path. And finish the path to the worker. Puzzle 7. First, we must figure out how to divide the output into these two pieces. And it is like this. So we have 2 points at which the two pieces could merge, either here or here. And because we have a worker blocking the path right here, we know that the point of merging is right here, and we connect it with the path. And now we simply finish the path. On the next page, we have some helpful solving tips. The first one is about taking notes. This tip advises you to be messy, because this will help you tremendously. The second tip is about logic. You should experiment, but never rely on guesswork. And the third tip is about persistence. It's very hard to actually visualize these paths, but you'll get better at it with time. And now let's solve puzzle 8, which will be the last puzzle that I'll show you. Since we have 4 1x1 pieces, this means that the output will be divided like this. We also know that it doesn't matter how the path will turn in the starting and ending piece, but it will have to make the same turn in the second and third piece. Now let's see how the path can be drawn on the grid. We start from this worker, going into the first piece. And we know that the path will end right here. Now we'll need to make the same turn in these two pieces. And for this piece we have the option to go either like this or like this. But if we go like this, we won't be able to make the same turn in this piece. So instead, the path will go like this. And now we have to make the same turn in this piece. So we just go up and left and close the path. And this is a solved puzzle. Work starts simple, but it goes places. And at the same time, you get used to the type of logic it utilizes. The mechanics stack up into unforeseeable heights. And we even go to space. Thank you for listening, and I wish you a great day.